Greetings, this is going to be another all 12 sign reading starting with Capricorn, ending with Sagittarius. Check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. I will timestamp it over on YouTube. So Capricorn first. Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm hearing I can't resist temptation, but for others of you, congratulations, you survived the labyrinth. So, I haven't seen that movie in a while, but the labyrinth. Some of you guys, you feel like the last 7 years to the last 7 to 13 years has really been trials and tribulations. Some of my Capricorns, you have succumbed to your temptations. I'm hearing power, money, greed, the weed, the drugs, alcohol, blah, blah, blah. But the most, whatever of them all, is love. It's either like a Big Sean song, or is it Big Sean? Or is it Kanye? I don't know. It's a hip hop song, and he talks about how all of these things are like very tempting drugs in people's lives. All of these different things can really get in the way, but he says the most powerful drug of them all is love. So for some of my Capricorns, you could have had like substance issues at some point in time, but the biggest substance that kind of wrecked your money, wrecked your career, wrecked your stability, wrecked your body, wrecked your health, wrecked your mental, was actually a relationship that didn't pan out the way that you thought that it should. Especially Capricorns, you guys can be really hard on yourselves. So for some of my Capricorns, you can be like railing yourself, wondering, where did I go wrong? Where did I lose focus? Seems like I never noticed. I fell out of paradise. So some of my Capricorns, yeah, it's like, you can wonder, why is my money stagnant? Why is this situation crap? Why is this? Why is that? And Spirit is saying it's because you haven't healed a certain relationship revolving love. Like you haven't healed something around your heart, and it needs to be addressed. Also, haters mean you're doing something right, Capricorn. So some of you guys might need to wear sunglasses. I'm hearing I wear my sunglasses at night. You may need to wear your sunglasses at night because people are throwing shade. People will be throwing shade at you. They're just jealous, envious, you know, power struggles. It's typical. Capricorn is represented by the Devil card in the Tarot. So it makes sense. The Devil only attacks what he is threatened by, Capricorn. So it means you're doing something right. Also, people are mad because they sprinkle glitter over their poo-poo to try and hide it. And there's something here that you can just be very unapologetic about. You're just very forthright, very blunt about certain things. And that leaves a bad taste in people's mouths who try and act like, I don't do that. People don't, you know, it's, I don't know. There's something here about for show. Something's all for show. For some of my Capricorns, people can be really jealous because you get in that body snatched. Some of you guys could actually be athletes or models, personal trainers, working in an industry where your body is utilized, and as a result, you have a good body, a good shape, a good physique, and people are hating on that. I also have bottom of the deck, because you're filthy and I'm gorgeous. So some people can, you're so vain. Some people can think you're so vain just because you have good self-care, just because you're keeping up with yourself, just because you take care of your health and your body. People are going to call that vain or conceited, which is really hilarious. It's really just them trying to knock you down because they don't want to take care of themselves because they're too lazy. So, yeah. Also Capricorn, some people can be hating on you because they can say that you, like, because you look a certain way, you must be easy, or you must be a skank, or you must be, you know, Casanova type, an F-boy, F-girl kind of thing. But it's actually saying that you wrapped your fuzzy with a big red bow, ain't no son of a bee gonna treat you like a hoe. So actually it's you rejected someone. So you rejected somebody, and yet they're going to go around saying that you're a skank because you rejected them. So it is that whole projection thing where people are going to say, oh, so-and-so's a whore, they've been around the block, but it's actually just because they're mad because they couldn't get this person to sleep with them. So that's hilarious because they couldn't bag someone. They're going to tell the whole world that this person's a skank, don't deal with them. So that's pretty funny. Let's see what the Tarot has for you guys. I'm going to do both decks for everyone just because I'm feeling like it. Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. Yeah, for some of my Capricorns, people can also be jealous because someone is going to be getting into a relationship. So for some of my Capricorns, you can be getting jealous because you're going to see someone else enter a relationship that you really wanted. For others of my Capricorns, people are going to be jealous of you because they're going to see you in a relationship and they really wanted you, or they really wanted the person that you're about to be with. It does seem like someone is going to be announcing something. There is going to be some sort of announcement that is going to really stress someone out. Now, for some of my Capricorns, people can also be like really stressed because someone here has a really solid entrepreneurship, or really solid independent business, and someone tried to write someone off as really codependent. They ain't somebody's a nobody, somebody, you know, is a gold digger. And it's like, how can be so-and-so be a gold digger when they have their own business, they're thriving, they're traveling, they have multiple businesses, they're clearly doing great. They're doing great. So someone was clearly slandering and telling lies. So again, someone could be telling lies and being like, so-and-so's a gold digger, so-and-so is just couch surfing, so-and-so ain't, but so-and-so actually is a whole dang entrepreneur, makes great money, and they're totally in their bag. So again, it's someone projecting the opposite of what you are onto you because they don't want people to see how secure someone really is. Very strong Aries energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra is coming through Capricorn. Yeah, Capricorn, someone here has done the work and someone here hasn't done the work. So someone who hasn't done the work is jealous and hating on someone who has done the work. And again, if you've done the inner work, then you're going to naturally attract a healthy, loving relationship. If you've done the inner work, you're also naturally going to attract abundance because your lower three chakras, which are around stability and security and self-worth, are healed. So if you have strong stability, self-worth, and you're healed in those areas, then you're going to naturally attract healthy, healing relationships and positive work environments that allow you to elevate because you see yourself as worthy of such. And that's making someone really jealous because they haven't done that inner work. And someone here can also be like, oh, someone was fed by the golden spoon. Someone was just given everything. And it's like, clearly not, because they work for themselves, they're their own boss, and they've actually done the inner work. And someone here just can't fathom that someone has actually done the inner work and has actually healed and has actually leveled up. Like, they can't fathom it. And of course they can't fathom it because they have not evolved. So naturally, someone who is unevolved and is a Neanderthal is not going to comprehend the evolution of someone. They can't. They literally cannot. It's like getting mad at a first grader because they can't read a college level book. Like, you can't get mad at them. They're just dumb. They're just dumb. They're a Neanderthal. They're just young. They have, like, their comprehension is not there. You cannot get upset at a being because they literally cannot comprehend something. And for a lot of my Capricorns, they can't comprehend it, or you can't comprehend it. Take it whatever side of the fence you're on, because you're filling yourself up with seed oils, plastics, and fake food. You're not even eating real food. Like, if you're eating boxed food, if you're eating processed things, then you can't manifest at the level that people who only eat whole foods manifest at. It's physiologically impossible. So it starts with what you put in your body, because you are what you eat, you are what you consume, and you also consume other people's body fluids, which is why you are what you hook up with, you are what you hang out with. And that's the other funny thing. Someone here wouldn't be so in their bag and wouldn't be so successful in their business if they were sleeping around with everyone. But they're not. They're actually celibate. But someone's trying to make it seem like they're not celibate because they don't want people to see this person as worthy. But this person is celibate, and that's why they're in their bag. That's why they're rolling in the dough. That's why their money's so great, because they're not polluting and diluting their sensual energy. They are celibate, and their money shows for it, their work shows for it, their health and their looks and their resources show for it. So, okay. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aquarius, what's up for you? Yeah, something is going to come in, Aquarius. If this is like a new business, a new endeavor, or a potential relationship, it does seem like it is going to be slow. Slow and steady wins the race. You don't want to be an overnight viral person or someone who, you know, makes a one-hit wonder. You don't want that, because then it's going to tank. So something here is going to take 1 to 3 years. So you need to plan for the long haul. So if you were wanting to like quit a business, or, you know, quit your main job, or not get a main job and just do the side gig, and you're like, yeah, it'll take off in 6 months. No, it won't. You need to get a part-time job. You need to get another job. You need to invest somewhere else, because something is going to take 1 to 3 years, but it will take off in 1 to 3 years. Yeah, literally have interviews, applications. You must seek it. Ask and it is given, but you must ask. Seek and you shall find, but you must seek. So for some of my Aquarians, there is something, yeah, literally there's a job that is waiting for you, but you have to find it, you have to apply. We have LinkedIn, Indeed, casting, YouTube, Spotify, Patreon, TikTok, online, making money online. So for some of my Aquarians, which makes sense being an Aquarian, you do need to do something online when it comes to your resources and your money. Yeah, something is on the horizon. We also have, I know there's pain. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? No one can change your life except for you. Don't ever let anybody walk all over you. Someday somebody's gonna turn around and make you want to say goodbye. Till then, baby, are you gonna turn around and, I don't know, let them make you cry? I don't know, something like that. Anyway, hold on for one more day. Don't you know things can go your way? If you just hold on for one more day, things can go your way. So for some of my Aquarians, you are being told that you need to be hopeful in a situation despite feeling locked up in chains of a situation. Now, some of my Aquarians, you definitely need to take a bow out of a situation. Don't tell me you're sorry, because you're not. You're only sorry you got caught. You put on quite a show, really had me going, but now it's time to go. Curtain's finally closing. So some of my Aquarians, the curtains need to close on a situation. I am hearing curtain call. So for some of my Aquarians, you can also be showstoppers. You can be people who are in the ring, in the arena, or on a stage, or on the screen. And there is something that needs to be put to rest. And you do need to open up a new account or try something elsewhere, or like slightly modify. I'm hearing modify. Something here needs to be modified in what you are putting out. Yeah, we do have warning. There is a loss, but there are also sales waiting for you in a slightly different arena. So like if you are someone who does something online, it's like if you are someone who, I'm just going to use Nara Smith because I love her. Nara and Lucky Blue Smith. So she does cooking videos, right? But say something happened and all of a sudden her cooking videos stopped getting traction. But she's gorgeous and she's a model and she just posted this beautiful reel of her in like all these like Gucci dresses or something. So it's like she would just need to pivot from posting food to actually posting like beauty and fashion and modeling, and then all of a sudden her sales, her views would go up. So for some of my Aquarians, something here just needs to be slightly tweaked. You need to just like slightly change or alter something, and then it's like, boom, you hit the sweet spot. That's what I'm hearing, you hit the sweet spot. Someone around you is also like a loose cannon. You need to be cautious with that. And also some of my Aquarians need to get new tires, or you need to get your tires checked, because there can be something in your tire, or something can pop your tire, or you need new tires because the tread is running low, is what I'm hearing. For some of my Aquarians, you could need to really save your money from now until May or August, and there could be a really nice lump sum, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, especially with the star card. That is your card, Aquarius. So again, there is healing after some sort of pause, but there is a need to kind of hold back and be moderate. Like you need to moderate something. Something needs to be done in moderation. No overindulgence at this time, and then you will be rewarded handsomely in May, July, or August of 2025. You have something big coming in then, especially when it comes to work, especially for my Aquarians. This can also be a marriage. For some of my Aquarians who have been single forever, single for 10 years, out of the blue, you could marry someone. You could find someone that you're going to marry. Strong Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, and Pisces energy is here. Also Sagittarius. Yeah, Sagittarius again. For some of my Aquarians, you can meet someone online. You could also meet someone traveling for work. And Doug Funny and Patty Mayo. It's going to be, it's a love story, baby, just say yeah. So it's a love story, Aquarius. Just say yes. Yeah, for some of my Aquarians, there are so many different options around you. For some of my Aquarians, what you're doing now is actually like, I'm hearing follow the yellow brick road. Is that the Wizard of Oz? You know, I actually have never fully watched that movie, like the original, or isn't there a new one? I've never watched them. My sisters really like them, but I honestly don't know it, but I am hearing follow the yellow brick road. Now, doesn't she meet though like a bunch of different things? Same with Alice in Wonderland. Those are two movies that I don't know, I've never really been much of a movie girl. But the Seven of Cups right here is literally giving me Alice in Wonderland and Follow the Yellow Brick Road, Wizard of Oz vibes, whatever that means. So for some of my Aquarians, there could be certain things along your way, people that you need to meet, rites of passage that you need to cross or that you need to go through. Yeah, there is something that is going to be unsuccessful for you. This can also be a love or a hookup situation. So anything that you meet in the short term, I just don't see it being a long-term thing. So especially if you're like, well, no, everything's great. We've already been talking about marriage. We said I love you in the first couple of months. Yeah, save this reading because I promise you you're going to be broken up in the next couple of months. I said it, and it's going to happen. So, okay, after Aquarius is Pisces. Pisces. You have a same energy as Capricorn here, because you're filthy and I'm gorgeous. When you wrap your fuzzy with a big red bow, ain't no son of a bitch gonna treat you like a hoe. So you're not letting anyone treat you like a hoe. Or there's a dream, literally Capricorn got the same energy. So you can very much be dealing with a Capricorn. Someone here is a dream team situation, but someone is trying to slander someone so that this dream team situation doesn't happen. For example, there's a person here who they see potential in someone. They see who someone can be. They see all this potential in the person. They also know about some bigwig over here. They have to slander this person to this bigwig so that these two people do not cross paths. They tried to just hook up with this person, but this person turned them down. And then they got even more mad and angry and conniving and evil Knievel because they're like, you're not going to turn me down. Now I'm going to, slander you to the whole community over here. So none of these people want to work with you. The funny thing is though, Pisces, that when they slandered you, that just made these people start following you. So actually, they put the bigwig's eyes on you by slandering you. And it made them look like crap because anything that they said about you is not true. And these bigwigs over here who are independent thinkers, which is why they're millionaires and doing well in their fields, can see clearly that whatever this person was gossiping about this other person over here was so false and so incorrect. And they're like, that doesn't add up. None of that's correct. That person's nothing like that. Like, it's just obvious. It's just obvious in your face. I'm hearing in your face. Something is in your face. I'm also hearing say it to my face, and someone wouldn't say it to someone else's face. That's the other thing. Someone is talking so much crap about someone behind their back, but they would never have the guts to actually say it to the person's face. I'm hearing say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. And it's like this person would never. They would never. Because they know everything they're saying is slander, lies, and gossip. They know what they're saying is just phony baloney. Phony baloney. Take it whatever side of the fence you're on, Pisces. Literally, rooster. Rooster is a loud, boisterous. Okay, someone could literally have the Chinese, I don't really follow Chinese horoscope, zodiac, whatever, but someone could have the Chinese year of the rooster. But literally, this is someone who is boisterous, loud, pompous, who just says things. They need to control the narrative. They must control what people think of a person. Yeah, because someone is literally a diamond. That's so funny. So you have this rooster personality who is trying to talk on this diamond, shine bright like a diamond, we're diamonds in the sky. You know what's funny? People can't take away what someone earned. Like, diamonds had to be earned. A diamond has to go through a lot to become a diamond. In fact, a diamond is only a diamond because it can withstand more tumbling than any of the other gems. That's why it's more expensive. That's why it's worth more. So someone here doesn't know their worth. However, because they've experienced rougher tumbles than any other gem, they've earned the status of being a diamond. And another person here can tell that someone is a diamond. We have hold your horses because you got muffs acting funny. You an actor, honey. Well, I'll just take my bag of money and run. These are Haley Knox lyrics. So yeah, Pisces, take it whatever side of the fence you're on. Someone is like, man, people are acting funny around me, so I'm just not going to hang out with anyone. I'm going to have no new friends. I'm not going to date anyone. I'm just going to focus on my bag of money. I'm just going to focus on my work. And because someone is focusing on their work and they're unfazed when people switch their demeanor, everybody talks, but I don't see much. Those are more lyrics in the song. Because someone's acting that way, it's ticking people off even more because it's making their slander and their gossip about someone even more void. Especially if they try to say someone was a gold digger, but this person has multiple jobs, multiple businesses, excuse me. Let me correct myself. Multiple businesses because they work for themselves. They are their own boss. Do you know how many more hours an entrepreneur works than the typical 8 to 9, 8 to 5? So you have some idiot 8 to 5, 8 to 9 a-hole over here talking crap on someone who works like 24 hours of the day, 8 days a week, because they have multiple businesses and they're literally like revealed in multiple of these. They have like honor and respect in all of their businesses. And someone who works a measly 8 to 5, 5 days a week, whatever, is trying to talk crap on this person. So yeah. We also have my here comes the showdown. What goes around comes around competition. Go hard or go home. Also, well done, Pisces. Haters mean you're doing something right. So you have very strong Capricorn energy here. All I do is win, win, win no matter what. Someone is so ticked off because you're not what they're saying you are. You are what you say you are. You are actually what your clients are saying about you. And your clients only have great things to say about you. Or, Pisces, if you're talking crap on this other person, take it whatever side of the fence you're on. Someone, it's like, I'm hearing the motto. What's the motto? This is the motto. The motto is all these accolades that people are giving. Someone, literally, they're ordained to do this. 10 of Cups with the Hierophant and the 8 of Wands. It is a spiritual quest. Like, this was a spiritual quest from God. You are supposed to do this. You are helping people. You are healing people's homes. You're healing people emotionally. You're helping families. You're doing this work online and through your communications. Someone is very innocent, and someone behind the scenes was just trying to slander and gossip on someone. And they feel guilty about it because they know darn well that they were speaking lies and falsities about a person, and they're being exposed the more that this person shines and gets accolades from their tribe, from their clients. And this person is very innocent, and they're very deserving of this new offer. Very strong emotional fulfillment. It is going to require that they move, potentially. So this definitely seems like someone who's trying to prevent someone from getting a really good job opportunity. And this person has been really patient, and they've been waiting so long for this job opportunity to become this Empress. They've been a Queen of Pentacles, working so hard, doing their God-given mission. That's the Lover's card with the 6 of Cups. Something that they've been doing since they were a little kid, since they came out of the womb. They've always had this gift. It is a gift, literally, sacred union with the 6 of Cups. It is a gift, and it makes people so jealous and so envious that they have to talk and slander and gossip and spread all these lies to try and make the world hate this person. But God says, no, not on my anointed one. Touch not my anointed one. Touch not my anointed one. Woo! Woo! Okay, Pisces, on to Aries. This is going to be a long video, I feel like. Okay, Aries. Who's got the scaries? I'm hearing scaries. Something is not quite. So there is something to be refined here. Eagles fly heights, crows cannot reach. Something is coming in soon. Just around the river bend. I look once more. Just around the river bend, beyond the shore. Where the gulls fly free, don't know what for. Why do all my dreams extend? So Aries, you are supposed to be in fashion, beauty, aesthetics, skin, design. You have good taste. You could be a stylist. You're supposed to be an artist. I'm hearing she's got tattoos and piercings. She likes she likes social distortion. My girl, hot girl, a riot girl, and she's taking on the emergency call 119. She's pissed off at everyone. Police, rescue, FBI. She wants a riot. Okay, so Aries, some people consider very controversial that you want a riot, that you're a starter. And Aries is like, who, me? What? No, I'm just me, myself, and I. I'm hearing, whoa, it's just me, myself, and I. Da, 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 da. That song, is that G-Eazy and someone? Yeah. So, Aries, you have people ticked off at you because they feel like you just want to riot because you're exposing them. Really, that's what it is. People are like, hush, hush, Aries, don't be exposing us. Don't go doing that. There's something here, and also it can also be your expression, because we do have aesthetics, beauty, fashion. So for some of my Aries, this can be, you know, like I like pole fitness. I've never been a stripper ever, but people like to say otherwise, because when you're doing pole fitness, you wear little clothing because you need skin contact with the pole. So this can be something where it's like, I am completely covered in my other jobs. I always cover myself. I wear very respectful, normal clothing. And then if someone were to see a pole video of me and they're like, oh no, I can see her booty cheeks. Oh no, I see her stomach. I see her midriff. What a skank. In Aries, this can also be causing issues because someone's like spouse or partner can be watching you. Like they can see that your name, they could have like tried to delete their search history, but it's like when they go to Facebook or something, it shows like the last few things you searched and they like didn't delete that. And someone can be like, were you looking at that Aries? Were you watching the You're a riot girl or a riot boy. I love it. It's funny. I don't understand that. Like, people can find things attractive and people can find beauty in art, and dance is an art form. Aries, someone really wants to confess their love to you. I'm hearing, these are my confessions, just when, but I don't think it has to do with that song. Now, for some of my Aries, very few, it could be that song. Which, that song, these are my confessions, just when I thought I said all I could say, my chick on this side says she got one on the way. I don't think that's for many of my Aries. I think for most of my Aries, the confession is The You by Jesse Powell, rest in peace. It is actually really sad to me that he's gone. I really love Jesse Powell. He is such an underrated R&B artist. It is insane. He, like, literally his music just gives me chills. Go listen to him if you haven't, Jesse Powell. He says, I finally found the nerve to say, I'm gonna make a change in my life today. I surrender all of my fears, whatever. I surrender something. And there's only one reason for this surrender. It's you, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you say my name and smile, the way you move me, the way you soothe me, the way you sweep me right off of my feet. Okay, he says, I just want to be yours from this day forth. So, for some of my Aries, you have someone who wants to confess to you. They could have land, they could want to be a rancher, a farmer, you could be a horse person or someone with livestock or like land or wanting some land. This is literally someone who's like, I love you, let's get married and buy some land. Or they could be like, I love you, I have land, enjoy my land, bring your horses to my land, and let's have livestock and sheep and goats and things. Aries, this person has been watching you for a while. I've got my eye on you, all eyes on you. I'm starting to feel like somebody's watching me. They could be a Virgo or have very strong Virgo placements. And I've got no privacy. Ooh, Aries, this person is at a distance. Okay, so Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, or Cancer energy. They want to travel and see you, potentially in December. Everything has been not sunshine and rainbows in their life. In fact, the only sunshine they've got is, I've got sunshine in a bag, I'm happy, da-da-da-da. I don't know, that gorilla song. The only sunshine they have is sunshine in a bag. So I don't know if you really even want to deal with that. Because I am over dealing with anyone who has any sort of substance issue. And you know what the thing is? They always say they don't have an issue with it, but then when you start dating someone, you see that they do something every day and you're like, yeah, you got a problem. If you can't be sober for a day or for the majority of the week, you've got a problem. And that's okay, but not my circus, not my monkeys. So I'm just going to ABC my way out here. That's how I be. Oh, also, someone could have, like, played around too much. They had third parties. They would hang out with you sometimes, but then they, like, left you to go see Bobby Sue. And it's not working out. In fact, nothing is working out for them. Now their finances are trash, and they see that you're on the up and up. Life looks like it's been... Literally, the Nine of Cups just, like, did a sparkle dance in my hands. The Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Star card. Someone sees you winning. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. And that body on point. Also, the Face card, don't decline. The Face card never declines. Aries, the person that they chose, back then, okay. For you, back then, they didn't want me, now I'm hot, who's all on me. So they could have thought that you were, like, mid, and that person was like, oh. And now, it's, like, just a few months later, and that person is, like, mid or worse than mid, and you're like, ah. Now, here's the thing. I said this in one of my readings the other day. People's appearances fluctuate with the seasons. Like, this is an actual thing. Like, people fluctuate with the seasons. Face shape, size, you know, here and there, inflammation, things like that, depending on what they're sensitive to. So people have different seasons when they're, like, more beautiful than other seasons. So someone here is just really superficial, Aries, which, do you want to be with someone who's superficial? Because, like, looks fade, so, like, I don't know about all that. My hair is, like, a lion's mane, and I'm here for it, but it keeps falling in my face, so that's why I keep pushing it back. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Hold your horses, Taurus. You do need to wait. Yeah, something that you're dealing with is a no. It's a firm no. Absolutely not. No. But no. But no. 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 No, Taurus, okay? Put it down. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. For some of my Taurans who want to take a gamble on something, don't do it. It's not the right time. So for my business Taurans, it's not the right time. Wait until the new year. For some of my Taurans who want to make a big purchase, no, not right now. Wait until the new year, okay? Yeah, literally, Taurus, it only takes one bad apple to spoil the whole bunch, so do not invest in this situation. Hold your horses and wait, okay? Be a good girl, be a good boy, and wait. It's soon, but not right now. Now, for some of my Taurans, you also, you have someone around you who's a loose cannon. They're about to pop. They are ready to explode at any moment. Something around you needs some more TLC, rest, rejuvenation. This can also be you, though. You also need more TLC and R&R. You need to sleep on something, let it marinate. I mean, you are Taurus, which is all about comfort in the home and the five senses. There's something here. Your physical needs some TLC. That's really all I can say. I'm also hearing the song Creep. Dun, 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 creep. Someone's creeping on you, or you could be creeping on someone, but someone needs to rest more. Someone needs a little more time. We have the no for a second time, okay, Taurus? So something is just a hardcore no. Also, I know you hear me out there. Give me a sign, though. I will follow you wherever my mind goes. Will you follow me wherever my mind goes? Take me away, girl, somewhere they won't be. Hold me closely. Is that Aquarium? It's by Mac Miller. So for some of my Taurans, you are very much thinking about someone or someone's thinking about you. That card isn't even supposed to be in this deck. So that's quite ominous that it came through. Someone is coming through soon, but I feel like you have a fake, a counterfeit coming towards you first. Same with a job offer. You could get 3 counterfeit offers before the correct offer of your dreams. So don't, just because it's been like a dry period with dating or a career situation, do not like go bonkers at the first offer, Taurus. Wait. Sleep on it. Something you guys do famously. Yeah, something is like 2 months away. Very strong Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy for who you're working with. Something is going to come in for you from 2 months from now to April. So the end of January/February to April is when it's prime time. It could be a kind of meek and meager next 5 weeks, but see it as a time to just focus on resting, focus on chop wood and carry water, focus on nourishing your emotions, journaling, reading. Yeah, something is, cause it's over, yeah, don't do it over, yeah, move over, yeah, move over. Something needs to move over. Get out of the way, on to the next one, generation next, something is next. Now, again, you do have an offer that is shisty before the offer of your dreams comes through. It seems like the devil, Taurus, is working very hard at hand to try and bribe you. Don't you want the apple? Eat the apple, Taurus. It's not poisonous, just eat the apple. Someone is going to try and give you, you know, a bad offer here, a bad apple. Don't do it. Stay independent, stay solo, okay? Flying solo, I'm riding solo. The Riding Solo song by Jason Derulo. Ride solo this season, Taurus. Okay, after Taurus is Gemini. Gemini, someone here they have the Montagues and the Capulets. Not the same values, not the same morals. Also different. There's a quote that says something like, find someone whose demons play well with yours. I don't know how much I agree with that, because then people like enable one another. It is easier usually for people to be more like authentic and honest about their shortcomings or their vices when someone shares the same vices, but it's really hard to get clean or to really heal those situations. And Taurus, you could be, or Gemini, you could be dealing with a Taurus. There's someone here who doesn't have the same values, doesn't have the same vices. They live differently than you. You live differently from them. There are differences in moral beliefs. There are differences in diet. This can be like a vegan and a carnivore. Different religious beliefs. And it is getting in the way of a situation. Yeah, okay, so we have the rooster and the diamond. This came through in Aquarius or Capricorn's reading. So Gemini, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or Aquarius or have those in your chart. Someone is very loud, boisterous. They're a rooster, cock-a-doodle-doo. It's their way or the highway. They love to argue. It's not arguing, we're debating. They love to debate. They love a good debate. Someone else here is like, I don't really debate. I just, okay, you think that way? Cool. I think this way. Why? Because I just do. I don't care that you think that way and I think this way. I think it's nice that we're different. I don't care that you eat vegan and I'm carnivore. I think it's nice we're different. And this person is like, but don't you know that eating da-da-da, don't you know that? Like someone here, their nervous system is just full trauma. And the other person is just like cool as a cucumber. They're so chill. They're just like, okay. And then the rooster can be like, well, you're boring me. You're boring. So like someone here just always wants to fight. Now, someone here is very much, yeah, we have girl next door. All I want is to be left alone. So someone here can be trying to make someone like chase someone, or trying to make someone jealous, or trying to make someone rebuttal, or trying to make someone be like, why'd you ignore me? Why'd you say we're going to hang out and then you just left me on red? But it's like the other person is just like, oh, they said that they wanted to hang out Saturday and then they didn't message me Saturday. Cool. I just want to be left alone anyway, so that's perfect, actually. And it's like ticking this rooster energy off, Gemini. For some of my Geminis, though, there is a commitment around the corner. I was also hearing All Eyes on You by Saint Lucia. I will never take back words that I said back then, and I'll always come back to you. Call in the day, call in the night, but I can't fess up to you. I hope we'll never have to take back what we said that night. I hope I'll always have all eyes on you. You know that I'll always take what I can. I'll always have all eyes on you. So someone here, it seems like it's someone that you've messed with. Take it whatever side of the fence you're on. I know that I say that constantly, but it's true because people can have Gemini in different placements. Someone here really wants to fess up to someone because they're not getting their way. They're not getting what they want from this person. There is a new opportunity on a horizon, a new world. It's a new start. It's alive with the beating of a young heart. It's a new day and a new land, and it's waiting for me. Here I am. So for some of my Geminis, there could be a new day, a new dawn. It's a new dawn. It's a new day, and I'm feeling good. Dun, 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 whatever that song is. Literally, Gemini, there's a new love here. I'm hearing like Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Tweedlebirds. High Priestess sideways. Someone could have blocked someone on one platform, but they're not blocked on another. Literally, the moon with the Ace of Pentacles. Someone is thinking of reaching out to someone that they have blocked on one platform. This is like, I have you blocked on all platforms, but your phone number is not blocked, so I could text you. I have you blocked on all platforms, but I didn't block your email, so I could email you. I have you blocked on Instagram and Facebook, but not on Snapchat or TikTok, so I could message you there. Like someone is thinking about going, or I'm like, why don't you just unblock them? I don't know. There's something. Yeah, literally. Because someone here is finally realizing that they really love someone. You're the one that I want, and they want to heal. They want to reconcile. Gemini, someone wants to heal and reconcile. Very strong Pisces energy. It's here like multiple times. Also Cancer, Scorpio, and Capricorn for my Geminis. Okay, after Gemini is Cancer. Cancer, you must feel to heal. There's something here that you haven't been letting yourself feel. Now I'm also hearing, ooh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. I get a good feeling. Isn't that Finally Moving by Pretty Lights? Someone here, all of the lights. Someone here could be going on a date to see like Christmas lights or something, or someone here, something about Christmas lights. Someone here could like setting up fun lighting in their home, or setting up like twinkle lights somewhere. Someone here could be finally moving. For some of my Cancers, you have really high standards, and there's something here about being, you know, the matriarch or the patriarch, like the paternal or maternal figure of a family, and not really being the one in your emotions, or the more like naive or adolescent energy where you get to be in your emotions. So for some of my Cancers, you've been very stoic because you are kind of the caregiver, the nurturer. You could also quite literally like take care of your parents. You could have kids, have animals to take care of. So you feel like you don't really have time to feel certain things, or to live that way, or to be in your feelings. You're like, well, I can't be in my feelings. I have kids, I have my parents, and I have my job. I have all these things, and I love all of them, and I have to nurture and take care of all of them. But you have like very high standards, and perfectionism can be getting to you and kind of chipping away, and you really need to let yourself feel things. Also, something about a search engine, because Chrome, quite literally Google Chrome. So you could be searching something, or someone could be searching you up. For some of my Cancers, you are being told, like, do some like beauty treatment. Like go book yourself a massage. Go get yourself a facial. Go get a mani or a pedi. Go get your hair done. Like do something for your physical vessel. And also you need to be in water. Like take an extra long shower, take a warm bath, do a float tank somewhere, go to a hot tub somewhere, do a cold plunge somewhere. Like you need to do something rejuvenating like that. There's something here about rebalancing, and for some of my Cancers, there's also something about not being shy and allowing yourself to kind of peacock, because you've kind of been behind the scenes nourishing and nurturing everyone else, and your light has kind of dulled and dimmed a little because you haven't been giving yourself permission to really peacock and show off and radiate. And what you need to realize is it's not being a show off, it's actually radiating. And when you allow your essence and your soul to radiate out of you, then you actually inspire others to do that, and then you're actually inspiring others to heal. So that's oftentimes why it's actually, whenever it's kind of funny when people are like, yeah, they're just being a show off, they're just so vain, they're just so full of themselves. And it's like, yeah, and yet they're inspiring thousands of other people to be full of themselves. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be full of anyone else. I just want to be full of myself, because all that God created me to be is me. So I'd rather be 100% full of me rather than 10% full of me and 20% full of what Christina's doing over there, what Sam is doing over there, what Taylor's doing over here, what Mike is doing over, you know, like I would rather be 100% Valerie and shine and radiate in that full peacock, fully activated, 100% full of myself, so that I can inspire others to be 100% themselves. Because that's how that happens. So for some of my Cancers, you will actually nourish and nurture people a lot more whenever you take care of yourself more. And your self-care has been slim to nil lately, and your relationships and the people that you nurture are actually suffering because of it. So you actually need to act fast. I'm hearing act now. You need to act now. Yeah, something is like urgent. Some of my Cancers, if you have kids or pets, they could be acting up. And it could be, again, because it's an accumulation of them feeling left out and like you're not fully present with them. And you're like, well, I can't be fully present with them because I'm doing this, that, and the third. And again, it's an energetic thing where you're not prioritizing yourself. Because if you prioritized yourself, then they would like kind of look up to you. They would be like, wow, I'm in awe of my mom. I'm in awe of my, human parent, whatever. If it's a pet or a child, they would actually like be in awe and inspired. But it's like you aren't taking care of yourself, so you're being short with them, you're short with yourself, and all of it is kind of crumbling because of it. You also could give an opportunity to someone, or someone could give an opportunity to you, and it could be a time-sensitive thing. Like this can be a seasonal work. There could be a seasonal commitment that is coming through, and someone needs to act now, act fast. If they want this, they need to act now within the next 2 months. Like you need to reach out to this person, or they need to reach out to you. And this could be like you end up packing your car and moving tomorrow, or like next week. They're like, yeah, how does next week sound? Okay, July, August, Leo. Leo, you got some clowns around you. Now, the first thing that I saw this time when I saw the clown card was the Circus Psycho song, Welcome to the Late Night Circus, where you can be a freak on purpose. Under the sheets, I'm lurking. So someone here is just straight up on demon time. Someone here is partying hard, party like a rock star. Someone could be partying like a rock star. Someone here wants to get someone hot and fun. Hot and fun, is that Pharrell? Hot and fun, hot and fun. Someone just is focusing on having fun right now. For some of my Leos, be cautious that you are not partying and indulging in things as a way to avoid feelings or avoid a breakup, avoid a loss of someone. This can even be something that you lost years ago. This is kind of for some of my Leos. If you had a recent breakup or a recent loss, you're actually more distraught in mourning internally the breakup previous of that, or the death previous to the most recent one. Not that you're not mourning the ones recently, because you are, but it's actually like a breakup before that one, or it's a loss of a pet before that one, or a family member before that one, or a friend before the most recent one, that you never fully felt and fully mourned, and it's still stuck in your nervous system, and it's actually like what attracted the recent loss into your life. So for some of my Leos, there's like a wild goose hunt, a wild goose chase. Now I'm seeing that Nintendo game, Duck Hunt. I loved that game growing up. Did anyone else? That was such a fun game. It was so fun. Some of my Leos, you could actually like duck hunting. For some of my Leos, you actually need to go hunting. Like that actually would be like a really good healing bonding thing. Like you and some friends, or go to some men's retreat, or you and dad. Man, these two cards keep coming out. Was it Gemini or Taurus? It was like Gemini or Taurus, and it was Capricorn and Aquarius. So Leo, you could be dealing with any of those signs, but someone here is shining bright like a diamond, and someone else is very jealous, and someone here is very pompous, very loud. They like to debate everything. They want to get someone out of this like soft, like diamond sparkle. They don't like how someone's sparkling. They want to dull someone's shine. It's really ticking them off. But yeah, it's because someone here is like an industry star. They have star quality. They're a diamond, and someone here can see that, and they're really jealous, and so they want to try and throw dirt on this diamond that someone is. That's like the quote when people are like, they're mad because they threw dirt on you and you like grew a whole garden. But it's like, that you threw dirt on me, so what did you expect? Of course I'm gonna grow a garden. Like, what? Make it make sense. That's like, they threw bricks at you, and it's like, yeah, I built a castle. They're mad because you built a castle with the very bricks that they threw at you. So take it whatever side of the fence you're on, Leo. But someone here needs to go on and take a vow. Don't tell me you're sorry, because you're not. You're only sorry you got caught, but you put on quite a show. Really had me going. Now it's time to go. Curtain's finally closing. So curtain is closed. Curtain call. That's all, folks. I channeled that. It might have been actually in your reading during my individual readings that I did over the weekend. You can go to my YouTube to watch all of the signs there. I have them all posted there. I just post random ones on Insta. Bugs Bunny, that's all, folks. Yeah, there is someone who has star quality. Literally the star card with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Leo, you could also know someone from like past lives, but again, it's like God won't let you connect with this person until you heal the past thing. There is a brand new love here for you, but you really have to do the deep healing of the loss of a past thing before you can have this new thing. So for some of my Leos, if you've been trying to meet someone, like, and it's a online distance thing, or you met someone a while ago and you've been trying to meet up with them and it's just not working out and you're like, oh, what's up with this? It's because God sees that they are still too attached to a previous circumstance, or that you are, and God doesn't want you guys to meet until that situation is fully healed and this person has gone through like the actual nervous system release, because they're still attached to that. Okay, after Leo is Virgo. Virgo, no. Taurus got this as their first card. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but something is a no. Absolutely not. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stand back. Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Someone could be in Europe, in the UK. I know that's what, whenever I was there, that's like what they say in all of the underground subway systems. It's like, mind the gap, mind the gap. Someone here could also be in New York, because in New York isn't the subway. I can't resist temptation. So for some of my Virgos, you have something very tempting around you, but it's just silver. You got the real gold thing coming in 3 to 6 months, but it's going to require 888, self-mastery. 8s are also all about balance, where you are not succumbing to the temptation, but you are resisting the temptation. But for some of my Virgos, you can't resist the temptation, so you are actually going to settle for fool's gold, this silver, this second best, this vampiric energy, something that is just siphoning, or something that just is very lusty, very carnal, very human, and meh, not this like spiritual gold element that you could get, but it would require more refinement. It would require someone to take hold of their vices. Like if someone is watching porn every day, or like boinking casually, or like, again, partaking in extracurricular substances casually every day, even if it's just like one drink after work. If you need that every day, you're not going to get the gold opportunity, because gold opportunity people don't do that. In fact, most of them are completely sober. You are what you hang around. You are what you repeatedly do, Virgo. So you're being told you will be matched with what you are honestly doing behind the scenes. Not what you are presenting to the world, but with what you are honestly doing behind the scenes, Virgo. And that is what is a match for you. So do you want gold, or do you want fool's gold? It's your choice, Virgo. For some of my Virgos, I do see you buying a house, a property in the next 3 to 4 months, or 3 to 4 years, depending on your age, depending on where you're at. But yeah, there is something here around Pisces season, March and April. Turn that frown upside down. That's what I'm hearing with the 5 of Cups reversed with the 7 of Cups. Yeah, literally in the 6 of Swords, someone with the Wheel of Fortune. Someone here could be inheriting. Someone here could also like randomly like win something, win the lotto, win a contract, or like a commitment, a job could come with housing or something. someone here is going to move, and they weren't planning on moving, but all of a sudden, literally the star card with it, turn that frown upside down, because it's like, this is Virgo. Again, if you choose to fully commit to yourself and you choose to clean up what you're doing behind the scenes, clean up your diet, no more casual boinking, no more corn, no more casual substances, or save it just for the weekend. It's the freaking weekend. I'm about to have me some fun. Give me that toot toot. Let me get that beep beep. Running her hands through my fro, bouncing on 20 foes while they sit on the radio. This is the remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Okay, I'm hearing that song. Ignition. Someone here could be getting a new car. New car, very noisy. Dun, dun. Something. It's straight to say I earned it, or work hard and determined. It's safe to say I earned it. Yeah, so Virgo, if you work hard and you're determined, yes, you're going to get that new car. Yes, you're going to get that new home. Yes, you're going to get an incredible relationship. But if you don't make the changes, no deal. Deal or no deal? Then no deal, Virgo. Okay, Libra. Libra, something about tech. I'm hearing, ayo, I'm tired of using technology. Why don't you sit down in front of me? Oh my gosh, some of my Libras, you are so ticked off, or someone is ticked off because they're watching someone online and they're like, I'm sick of seeing this person online. I just want to be with them in person. Why do we need to use technology? My hair is just so, I swear it's gotten crazier throughout the reading. I don't know what it's doing. It's just wild. Technology again. Yeah, so for some of my Libras, you could be at a distance from someone, or you just can't seem to see someone. I don't know. For some of my Libras, you could be writing, you're being told you need to write songs about this person, or you need to write a book. There's something here that you need to write, Libra. Manas, I'm seeing that rune. It's all about the mind and also about connecting to humanity. So for some of my Libras, now I'm hearing homies and T-U-U-T, no. Thai Verdes. We could be, oh my gosh. I'm hearing a couple different Thai Verde songs, but basically they're just very like relatable. Is just the best way I'll say it for sake of time. Libra, the feelings, the emotions that you're feeling are very relatable, and you actually have a gift with saying relatable, kind of like uncomfortable truths that people will really feel and connect to. And you need to be a songwriter, or you need to write poems, or you need to write like copy, like write material, like write, you know, people just make posts online, like just the square and it's like just the words, like just a black background with some like white letters on it, and they'll make a whole Instagram where it's like just motivational this, or, you know, break up this, or wealth, health, or whatever. Libra, you would actually have a lot of success doing something like that. Like, you need to do that. Skits, podcasts, storytelling. It's also like someone that someone really wants to connect with outside of technology. It's like the more that they desire to connect with someone outside of technology, the least that they will manifest it. Whereas the more that they focus on being self-employed and they focus on writing about and making like material and making content about the feelings that them wanting to see this person elicits inside of them, is actually what manifests them being connected to this person. I hope that made sense. Yeah, penguin. Literally. Okay, so March of the Penguins. Penguins, you know, they mate for life. They're really strong soulmates. They're very loyal. But they're also separated from their partner for really long periods of time. Well, they go on long, arduous journeys, and they face numerous challenges. And they're just very patient, very steadfast. They're all about their community. Happy feet. So some of my Libras, you need to get out and dance more. But yeah, there's something here about power in numbers, adapting to survive, having endurance and stamina, and staying neutral, staying chill. And you do that by expressing yourself. We have You by Jesse Powell. This song keeps coming out. I finally found the nerve to say, I'm gonna make a change in my life, a change in my life today. I surrender all my feelings. There's only one reason I'm surrendering. It's you. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you say my name and smile, the way you move me, the way you soothe me, the way you sweep me right off of my feet. Then at the very end, he says, I just want to be yours from this day forth. So for some of my Libras, there's a really strong love confession here. Something is brass. For some of my Libras, do not hook up and hang out with people just because you're lonely. I'm so lonely What is that Akon song? I'm so lonely. Do not, okay? Because if you hang out with people just because you're lonely, then you're going to be the brass that they are. And like, you don't do that. Don't do that to yourself, okay? Don't do that. Like, you're better than that. And some of my Libras, like, you have someone that you could like hit up for Netflix and chill, or like smoke and chill. When instead, you could be writing incredible material and making a whole dang business, expressing your feelings that this other person has made you feel, and then you can manifest that person or someone even better into your life, rather than sticking around with the bottom of the barrel crabs and just like smoking and just sitting and, you know, hooking up casually and screwing my best friend, but we're not ever gonna be anything. Like, that is a loser way to live. Do not be a loser. I'm saying it because it's true. Stop being a loser and stop doing that and get your together, okay? Literally. 7 of Cups, the Magician. You can either succumb to your vices, or you can, like, make lemonade out of lemons. Literally. When you get that message for Netflix and chill, Libra, say no. I would rather be single and independent. I do not want to Netflix and chill with you. Devil, the Moon, and the Fool card. Little romp in the sheets, but there's no love here, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay solo. Focus on yourself. Okay? Okay. After Libra is Scorpio. Scorpio, you got competition, but that's good because it means you're in the competition. It means you're worth competing against. You also have sales. Invest in a product or a skill that you believe in and then sharpen it and shape it. You have a gift for sales and you have a product that the people want. Build it and they will come, Scorpio, but you must build it first. So what you invest in daily will yield fruit. So what are you investing in every single day? Over time. Something takes time. Yeah, you are a diamond here, Scorpio. That's come out so many times here. But seriously, this is about a commitment. So commit to yourself. You've experienced rougher tumbles than any other gem. That's what makes you a diamond. You do have the spotlight coming for you, but you have roosters all around you who are very jealous. You could be meant to be with a Libra with the penguin energy. In fact, you could be meant to be with this Libra, but they have like nasty, gross losers around them that keep them in like a lower frequency. And you're being told that like you need to drop these roosters, or this Libra needs to drop these roosters so that you guys can actually be together. And it actually seems like it can be a strong business partnership too. Like, it's not just a love thing. It can actually be, I'm hearing this love is a sure thing by Miguel, sure thing. Yeah, it's gold. Literally, it's a golden opportunity, but it can't happen right now with the rest card because someone here still has really crummy energy around them and they need to cut those things out, cut those habits out before they can come to you or before you can come to them. It does seem like you will be connecting with this person though within 3 to 6 months. You can also be seeing 888. This is all about hermiting. It's all about refinement. It's all about chop wood and carry water. It's all about balance. It's all about self-mastery. Self-mastery also has to do with self-preservation. It's also conservation. So respectfully turning people down and focusing on what matters. So no, I do not want to just come over and Netflix and chill. No, I do not want to sit and smoke with you. No, I do not want to go out and drink. I would rather focus on my business. I would rather read and educate myself. I would rather go running. I would rather, do a long bike ride. I'd rather do some physical activity or something that's going to mentally stimulate my brain, or I'd rather play my instruments. There's like healthier habits here. Scorpio, you are being told to take a chance on something. You have a knack for healing. Like you have a skill when it comes to healing, and it can be something that you've healed within yourself, and God planted that seed in you so that you can go help others heal. And there's something here that you have kind of put on the back burner that you need to get back to, not just because you probably need some of that healing yourself, but there are people around you who desperately need that healing as well, that medicine, and you bring that medicine forth, and something has been put on the back burner. You need to get back to the medicine. Yeah, you have people, who did this come out for? I think it was Pisces. So you could have Pisces in your chart or be dealing with the Pisces. I'm unfazed when people switch their demeanor. Everybody talks, but I don't see much. So you have people that can like talk a lot, people who can hit you up and be like, hey, let's go on a date. Can I take you out on Saturday? And you're like, yeah, cool. And then they like never say anything to you again. And you're like, literally this card, all I want is to be left alone. So it doesn't actually bother you. So you can have people that are like trying to hit you up just to purposefully ghost you, just to purposefully not follow through, because they want you to like feel some type of way. They want you to miss them. They want you to feel rejected. And instead you're like, whew, thank gosh, because I just want to be left alone anyway. You're like, I'd rather be left alone anyway. I'd rather, you know, play my instrument. I'd rather exercise. I'd rather work. I'd rather get the bag. It's like, oh, you rejected me? Cool. Well, I last minute booked a wedding, so I just made a few grand. So thanks for not taking me on that date, because I could have gone on a date with a total loser who doesn't even want to be genuine, or I could have made a few grand. Which would you prefer? Probably making a few grand, right? Right. Now, you do have something genuine coming in soon. The way that you'll know that this is the right person, Scorpio, is because they actually have their own home, they have a solid business, their finances are solid. So if someone's finances are not solid, then you are not supposed to link up with that person. That is not the person, okay? It's not the person at all. This can be someone from the past 1 to 4 years coming back around. Now, again, if their finances are solid, and they're being genuine to you, then yes, you can give them a chance. But I do feel for a lot of my Scorpios, you are going to be led towards someone new rather than the old person. And with the Tower, it could be a fellow Scorpio with a strong Leo energy. Again, Libra is coming through really strongly, and Taurus and Capricorn and Virgo. Yeah, you have competition. You're going to have competition. You're going to have, literally, this just showed its head. So you're going to have choices. Everybody got choices. Yep. Nope. Yep. That E40 song. Yeah. Okay, Scorpio. So Scorpio, you're going to have to be responsible with your choices. Although it looks like you don't want any of them because you feel like they're all F-boys or F-girls. And so you're like, next. Death card is Scorpio energy. So again, you could actually connect with another Scorpio. For some of my Scorpios, you have so many people from the past that really want to reach out to you and like heal things, but they feel like you would reject them, so they hold their tongue. But they really have so much they want to say to you. Oh, I'm wishing my life away with these things I'll never say. If I could say what I want to say, I'd say I want to blow you away, marry you. Isn't it marry you tonight? Am I holding you too tight, or am I dreaming this? I don't know. It's an Avril Lavigne song. If I could say what I want to say, I'd say I want to blow you away, marry me tonight. Am I squeezing you too tight? If I could say what I want to see, I want to see you get down on one knee. Yeah, I don't know. Someone really loves you, or you really love someone. Someone wants to get married. We're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. I don't know, Scorpio. So it seems like after a slew of F-boys or F-girls or players, the people who just don't have their finances in check because they're not connected to what they're put on this planet to do, someone is going to come through, just hold on, we're going home. I'm hearing that song. Dun, 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 dun. Just hold on, we're going home. I got my eyes on you, 'cause you're a good girl and you know it. That Drake song. Okay, after Scorpio is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you are in the in-between. You are in the Great Canyon, the Grand Canyon. Are you going to take the leap? Leap of faith, leap of faith. Are you going to take the leap of faith, Sagittarius? Or are you going to stay on this side? Are you going to stay in the comfort zone with everything that you've ever known that's rotten away? Or are you going to go over there to the new land and explore a new world, a new start, alive with the beating of a young heart? Are you going to do it, Sag? Or are you going to stay in the past? Because you have choices. You are in the in-between. Also, for some of my Sages who are in between with work, you are actually being told, like, seasonal work, short-term jobs. Like, before I did readings full-time, I was a nanny for a year, and not only did I make really good money that I had no idea was to be made in being a nanny, but I loved the kids that I was a nanny for, and I just did it 3 days a week, but I made bank. It was such a good job. It was such a good job. So, and I don't know, when I was young, I babysat like twice, and I was like, ew, babysitting's not for me. I never want to do anything like that again. Gross. And then when I was 30, I was like 29, I nannied for a bit, and I was like, oh my gosh, not only do I love these kids, but I love this job. I love this family that I'm working with. I love everything about it, and I'm making really good money. So For some of my Sages, there could be something here that's like not in alignment with your purpose, not in alignment with what you're here to do, but it's like a short-term job while you are building something else, and it will have like flexible or decent hours so that you can still enjoy your extracurriculars and still enjoy all the things that you like to do. Yeah, we literally have hold your horses. There is a fairy tale opportunity, but it's like next year. You're being told no on something like, also, if you're getting told no on interviews or applications, it's because you're not supposed to go into the thing that you were meant to do yet. That's like 6 months to a year or 2 years off. So it's like you could know what you want to do and you're like, why am I not getting a job in that industry? I know I'm meant to be in that industry. And God's like, yes, you are, but not yet. You are supposed to keep refining your skills so that you really become a master at that thing. Hold your horses. You're supposed to be having short-term other jobs, and then once you're really, really so phenomenal at that thing that you're meant here to do, then boom, you get the fairy tale opportunity, rather than you perhaps being burned out by getting a job at a crummy place because you're brand new to an industry or you're newer at it, and so you're going to go through that whole hazing process, and then it could burn you out on that field, and then you could actually miss the fairy tale opportunity, and then the devil could sabotage you from the very work that you are meant to change, like you're meant to change the world doing. Yeah, there is a dream team around the corner. For some of my Sages, the weight can also be because you're totally opposite, like religion or different belief system, not shared values, different lives, different caste systems. So someone here just doesn't have their eyes on you yet, or someone here has a certain judgment and they need to see you over a long period of time so that their judgment can change. And in the interim, you're meant to do something else. Yeah, like someone here has a feeling. I got this feeling down in my bones. Someone has a feeling in their bones. It's electric, did it? I don't even listen to that kind of poppy music. Got that sunshine in my pocket. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Woo! I don't even know it. Under the lights. Da, 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 da. I don't even know what that song is. I've heard it at weddings though. I don't know. Something under the lights? Someone here could be on stage or in an arena. Someone, yeah, when they see you work, when they see you get to work, this can also be like a sports team scouting someone. And they're like, I don't know, we've heard a lot of things about that person. But when they see that person in the arena, they cannot deny that that person slays. Like that person shows up. They are good. And it's almost like you're going to have to prove yourself to someone, or someone's going to have to prove themselves to you, Sagittarius. And once they do, it will be a dream team. It will be a fairy tale opportunity. This can also be in a love situation. There can be someone here that's like, you don't have as many followers as I have, or you're not on the same level as me. But then they watch someone over time and they're like, dang, okay, maybe this person is in fact, maybe they're exactly what I need. They're everything I need. They're just right. It's the dream team. There is a dream team here. And then they're going to come through with an offer. And it's going to stress out a lot of people because there are a lot of differences here. But again, Sag, this sun and the moon are a perfect pair because they're total opposites. So for some of my Sagittarians, if something hasn't been working out in a love situation or a work situation, it's probably because you aren't being with your total opposite. You're being with something that is too alike to you. So it's like tanking. And so it's like this other person who's of a different culture, different religious belief, they live differently, is actually the very thing that the company needs, or the very thing that a person needs in a relationship to really thrive and be completely whole. Because a sun and a day make a whole, or a sun and a moon make a whole day. So it's like if a sun and a moon make a whole day, not two suns or two moons, and yet someone has spent their whole life in their career, their industry, like hanging out with the moons or hanging out with the suns, and they're like judging the other side because they're different. It's like, of course you're not going to have success and fulfillment because you're judging the very thing that you need for balance. It's yin and yang. It's not yin and yin or yang and yang. It's not sun and moon and moon. It's sun and moon. Bless you.